What's up? Welcome back to Sunny's Adventures, and today I'm gonna carve a pumpkin. I gotta go run and grab a pumpkin or two from, I think I'm gonna go to an apple orchard and grab it, or maybe just go to the grocery store. They have them there too. We'll see if this one that's on my way home from work has some pumpkins. If not, I'll just stop at the grocery store. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm gonna have a good time doing it. So let's go. I'm gonna think of some inspo ideas though. I'm not sure what I would want to carve, to be honest. I should really go for a run today because my race is on Saturday, and that only gives me like 2 days. Today's Thursday, so I don't know. I still gotta, maybe I'll just go run for one or two quick miles and call that a day. I need to see if my turtle shell is even adequate enough to run in. So yeah, I gotta for sure at least do that. Alright, maybe I'll do that after I go stop and grab a pumpkin. I think I made it to the patch, so let's go investigate. Got some apple trees back here, that's pretty cool. Well, there's some little guys left here. Not many pumpkins. But that's, I suppose, I get for waiting so long to buy some. I didn't need big ones anyways. Here's a couple little guys. What's your ideal pumpkin to grab? Because I have no idea. I usually like a round one, or kind of like a taller, ovalish one. Obviously, like a nice face to carve it on. Oh, there's a green one. Maybe I should make some pumpkin seeds out of these too. Not for sure. I've never actually done that myself. I've always done it with my grandpa, but I love pumpkin seeds, so maybe I should attempt it. Oh, here's some big ones over here. Okay, found the ones I wanted. I got 2 of them. Whew, that was a kind of a long walk, but now I'm gonna go back to the barns where I can pay for them for the lady. All right, I got my 2 pumpkins that I picked out at the patch. This one is half green, half orange. This one is just fully orange. There's a little bit of green on this one, but I'm gonna carve these. So I've got some knives, a spoon, a marker. You know what's wild is I don't have a black Sharpie, but I have like every other color. It's actually kind of annoying, to be honest. Got a bowl to put stuff in. I don't think it'll all fit in here, but we'll find out. I'm gonna just wing it. I kind of want to carve a goose and a penguin, to be honest, just as an inside joke. So maybe I'll do that if I can mentally figure out how to do that. We'll see. So I'm gonna start with this taller one. Just cleaning the guts out right now. Honestly, like, I love carving pumpkins. It reminds me of when I was younger. We used to always carve them, like, with my grandpa and stuff, so it's just something I just really like to do. And I don't know, I feel like if I go a year without carving it, then I don't know, my grandpa would be so disappointed. He loves doing stuff like this for the holidays. This and, like, dyeing Easter eggs and, like, all that stuff that usually you don't do when you're older, but, I don't know. It's just kind of nostalgic, to be honest. Alright, so let's get to carving. I'm excited. actually took longer than I thought it would, but these pumpkins, I can tell, are just so fresh. Like when I picked them out of the patch, like I broke the stem off of it for the ground, and it like smells really fresh, and you could just tell by the feeling of it. Like, it's time to remove the guts. I'm a person who's always been really into like slimy and mushy stuff. So like this part, the sensory part of taking the guts out, honestly, it's one of the best parts of this. Not gonna lie. I think I'm also gonna cook these seeds, so I'll have to separate them later. So let's get to scraping. This is the first time I'm carving pumpkins alone. It's kind of crazy. But sometimes that's just how it goes. Alright, both of the pumpkins are cleaned out. It's pretty nice. So I think the faces, I'm gonna use obviously this side, and then on this one, do I use the green or orange side? I feel like it sits more flat on the green side, but is that weird to carve the green side? I mean, it's gonna be dark when you see it anyways, so who cares, right? I think I'm gonna carve the green side. It just might be hard to see the marker on it. I picked the floor so I could easily mop up the floor here. Let's draw, I don't know, should I draw, this one, I'll just draw a penguin on this one. I have an idea in my head how I want it to look, but I don't know if I'm able to pull it off. I've never done a pumpkin this intricate before, so we're gonna try it out. And I made my own design. This is what I drew. So everything, oh, it's kind of hard to see, but where I scribbled in is where I'm gonna cut, and then I left some openings so I can have some double lines. We'll see if that works. I've seen other people do it, but am I gonna be able to pull it off with steak knives is the real question. I just booty bombed my pumpkin. All right, so I'm gonna try and carve this. Let's see how this goes. So here's my carved penguin. I'm very curious how this is gonna look in the dark. Hopefully it looks how I think it's gonna look. We'll set this right here, and we'll try the goose now. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of containing the mess, which is a plus. Ugh. See if I can even get the marker to show up. Probably not, because it's super dark green. I think it shows up enough to see it. Okay. Got my goose drawn, and now I'm gonna try and cut it out. This is the goose one. I think I did pretty good. Now, it's dark out now, so I can go put them outside. But I have some tea lights that I'm gonna put inside of them. I hope they're bright enough to see. I don't have real candles, I just have the fake ones. So I'm gonna go put them outside and see how they look in the dark. I'm excited. Now I gotta clean up my mess. Alright, I'm done with the pumpkins. I put them on the porch. I think the pumpkins turned out so much better than I thought they were. The image in my head came perfectly on the canvas of the pumpkin. It was so cool. I really enjoyed it. It actually didn't take as long as I thought at all. It was actually pretty quick, pretty easy. For whatever reason, when I'm with a group of people, I feel like that takes so much longer. But maybe it's because, you know, you're talking, you're going back and forth on ideas. And since I already had an idea in my head, it just kind of just happened quickly and efficiently. And it wasn't that messy. I've already cleaned it up. It was great. Now we've got a couple days till Halloween, so they're going to be out there ready to go. I'm hyped. I think I'm also going to paint pumpkins as well this weekend, so we'll see about that, what I end up painting on them, and we'll add them to the collection on the porch. It's going to be pretty cool. Honestly, you're just never too old to carve a pumpkin. It's so much fun. I don't care how old you are. That is one of my favorite things to do for fall. Yep, now it smells like pumpkins in here. I'll have to set out the pumpkin seeds to dry as well. I'll have to separate the guts to the seeds, and then I'll have to dry them out, and then I'll think I season them and cook them, or cook them and then season them. I'll have to look up a recipe of some sort. So that's what's next on the agenda tonight. Well, thank you so much for doing one of the most festive Halloween items there is. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the designs I made. Leave in the comments what you like to carve on your pumpkins, or what's the best pumpkin you've ever carved. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. Bye.